It's training camp season, and today we're looking at the Washington Commanders, and we're getting another look at Jayden Daniels. We're going to watch him throw the rock around, work through some drills, do some 11-on-11s. Before we do, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're talking about your favorite players every day, what they're doing at training camp, what they're doing behind the scenes, those rookies, those guys on new teams, those guys coming back from injuries, all the storylines. It will be here. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're looking at Jayden Daniels today. I got this week's clips, also covering some of the older ones that I have here, just in case you didn't see them, so I can talk ball even more on Jayden Daniels. We're watching him get the ball out, get it downfield. Joint practice with the Jets. Talking about that joint practice with the Jets there, heard a mixed bag of news that he came out like one drive or something, or 11-on-11s there, 7 for 15, wasn't looking good. Then I also heard reports that he was looking good. So you want to just be Bayesian and open-minded to that. Don't know if the reports are fake, because honestly, they were weird-looking Twitter accounts from what I read from, so I kind of just looked at it and said, I'll just note it. We'll just keep it moving. From what I saw from LSU, he's a guy that gets the ball downfield. He pushes it. Accuracy downfield. He is a rookie quarterback. I do expect a rookie ramp up. So I do expect him to play like a rookie at times. I do expect that. I do see the potential. Anticipation downfield. Getting it downfield. Aggressive downfield. That's what you're going to see out of him. That's what you're seeing on that play right there. In front of the wide receiver. Getting it done. Step back. Getting it out. Is that Eckler right there, right? Here's him in some drills. Again, he can push it downfield. He can push it downfield. He's got an arm on there. He's got it. Sent back. Flinging it out. Making it look easy. Making it look easy. We're looking at some pitch and catch right now. Thing is, pitch and catch. Should look like pitch and catch. And honestly, it looks like pitch and catch. And that's part of training camp. That's part of practice. Is the pitch and catch plays, the drills. But if you're a Commanders fan or football fan, don't take this for granted. 10 years ago, we didn't get clips like this. We got like one little clip every now and again from ESPN or NFL Network. Once in a while, they'll show us a part of practice of a team, and that'd be it. That'd be it. Some people be like, it's just practice. But 10 years or so ago, maybe even sooner, maybe 5, you are not getting this type of coverage. And I just batch these clips together. We cover them. Go over these rookies, go over these young guys, go over all the storylines, the players, whatever I really find. Share it with you guys, but Daniel's got a strong arm. He's got a strong arm. Also, I got credits in the description. 90% of the time. Here we go. Rolling. Rolling. Hits the net right there. Hits the net. Getting it out. Looking good. We're rolling. In the drills. In the drills, he's got an arm on him. One thing you'll notice from him, he's pretty chill. He's pretty calm. Focused as well. That's good to see. Watched a thing from Terry McLaurin in the media talking about Jayden Daniels, saying he's coming along pretty good. All good things from Terry McLaurin. Take that with a grain of salt as well, because they're not going to come out and say bad things. But everything's coming out positive. Outside of that report from the 11 versus 11s or whatever it is, I didn't get the context either. So it may not even be his fault that he went 7 for 15 or whatever the report said. Or it might be all his fault and he was very bad. There could have been drops. It could have been just weird play calls that just wasn't going right. They could have been just experimenting with different things in the offense. Some guys were probably in and out that shouldn't be. All different types of stuff. It was rainy. Just a lot of weird stuff and no context, just a number. Gotta take it with a grain of salt, because it could be either way. It could have been really bad, or it could have been just weird. Ball getting out there, hitting the net. Looking good. Or it could have not happened. That's another thing. People just trying to get clout. Accounts are good, but the accounts are rarely bad on the rookie quarterbacks. All of them are looking good, but this is also a really good quarterback class. One thing to notice, this is a very good quarterback class, a very underrated, underappreciated quarterback class. We got some good guys in this class that might transform the NFL. But the hit rate for first-round quarterbacks aren't that great. So something to take note of. But Jayden Daniels, when you're looking at the potential here, push it downfield with accuracy, get the ball out. Has a very quick release. He took hits at LSU. Let's just say that. Let's call a spade a spade. He did definitely do that. But he's also mobile and gets you yards on the ground. Fantasy football, if you're looking for an upside play with a little bit of floor, because his floor is with his rushing production, and on the cheap, this is it. This is it at quarterback. If you're looking for that, especially in Dynasty, for what he is, for a top-tier NFL draft pick with some mobility, strong arm, with some weapons around him. I'm not going to say the Commanders are completely built or anything like that, but with some weapons around him, man, he was such a discount this offseason. If you're looking to get him to build your Dynasty team. But Jayden Daniels here, tremendous upside. Watch him flow there, working through drills. I think Jayden Daniels, his upside, could allow him to tap in, especially if they keep building around him. I think one thing I saw in one of the comments in one of my videos is people commenting on his length, how skinny he is. I think it's fine. As long as you're not taking hits. That's the one thing. He did take some hits at LSU. He shouldn't have. That was noted. It was definitely on the scouting report. Washington knew about that when they got him. But I like how he gets the ball out, pushes it downfield with accuracy. I like how he was able to go from Arizona State to LSU, transition from one scheme to another. And he transitioned from high school to ASU pretty quickly too. He was on the mark from a lot of draft aficionados, me included, when he was a freshman in college. When he was a freshman in college, he was a riser. He's able to just go from one situation to another and be productive. ASU kind of got weird there, especially around the COVID era. And then we transferred to LSU. That first year, he was starting to put the SEC on notice. And then last year, just put the stamp on it. And he went off. He was very productive. That's a good thing to note there. And he has the ability to just go into a situation and just develop rapidly. We might see that with the Commanders because we saw that twice. High school to college, and then from ASU to LSU. We saw that. And we might see that with Jayden Daniels. That's one thing I like about him. And I like the arm. I like the accuracy. I like how he pushes it downfield. I think there's a lot of upside. And when we're looking at these prospects right now, especially at quarterbacks who are driving the first round hit rate's not so good. You just bake that in, and then you just look at the potential there and be like, that's there. The hit rate, we noticed that with these first rounders. It is what it is. But the potential, how he plays the game, this is how it could click. Terry McLaurin's a good veteran, standout guy. And on top of that, they can keep building around him. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.